more clean than it is now, but that's different than trying to maintain a level that's like magazine photo shoot ready. I was like, that's not going to happen. Not when your home is a home, a tool for hospitality. There is not a problem with there being dishes in the sink after dinner. You know, the goal is not to keep your sink empty and shiny all the time. The goal is that the sink is ready to wash the dishes after meals. You know, so kind of paying attention to those expectations that we put on ourselves, paying attention to what we think our goal is, paying attention to what we think of as the purpose or why we're doing what we're doing, and saying, well, does that actually line up with reality or not? And not just reality like I've never been able to, so I'm never going to be able to, so I'm just going to give up now. Not that kind of reality, but the kind of reality that is in line with the way God made the world. The way the world works right now, there is entropy. Everything tends to disorder. If you aren't making progress, you are slipping backwards like a treadmill. You know, if you aren't taking steps, some steps that you take are keeping you in the same place. You have to take steps to stay in the same place, and you have to run in order to get ahead. And if you don't move at all, you're moving backwards. So that's entropy. That's the way the world works now. You know, probably post-fall. You know, we can blame Adam and Eve for that one, but that is the way it works right now. We think that, well, I'm just not going to do anything, and that's neutral. But it's not neutral. It's negative. It's negativity. It's backwards because there is entropy. It's real. So we feel frustrated because we're taking steps and not getting anywhere, but the steps that we're taking are just the maintenance steps. Maintenance steps are just the staying in place steps. And we have to actually sprint to get ahead. But then we sprint and stop to catch our breath and end up backwards. And then we're like, what did I do all that for? And it's just the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the world. So it's physics, baby. I like that. So just even knowing that and realizing that helps us take a big deep breath and not have an emotional meltdown. I don't know if you ever have emotional children where you have to like talk them off the ledge. We have to do that to ourselves too. So you have a little moment, a little panic moment, and you just take a deep breath, talk yourself off the ledge and say, it's okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to take steps. Maybe I learned that I'm not a very good sprinter. And I thought that sprinting would let me not do anything. And I learned something. Maybe, I just need to pick up my pace a little bit. And instead of trying to sprint and then stop, I'm going to walk maybe with a little quick step now and again. Or so, what I'm trying to keep the metaphor working, but emotional mommy meltdowns are real. Don't yeah.